So hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to discuss about the nested comments problem. So this problem is much similar to the earlier problem that we did in the previous video, which is about the nested checkbox. And this problem also involves the similar logic, just a little bit tweak is there, and the whole problem is similar to the previous problem. So first, now let's look what is this problem is all about, and what are its functional requirement. So here is we can see, like, we should be able to comment here. So let's say if I add how are you, then user should able to add his comments. So now you can see that his comment has been added here. Now what I want is that we should also be able to reply to any comment. Let's say if this is the comment that I wanted to reply. So let's say naming as um, hi Ram, um, what are you doing? And we can just comment. So now you can see, for this Ram's comment, I can add my comment as well there. So that's true. And we can see that we are having the nested hierarchy. So I can comment to anyone's comment here in the whatever the nested way that we want. So like and like it is like a, you can add as many levels deep comments as you wanted basically. So this is the basic functional requirement that we need to fulfill in this video. So now let's see how we can implement this functionality. So yeah, now let's look. So now let's look at the problem. So here we are having some initial data of the comment. So here you can see, like, I have this initial comments array. In that array, I am having many nested objects as well. So first object is like which have the ID one, author, then text, then we have the children's array. In the children's array, we are having again objects and then again children, and those children are again having some objects. So yeah, this is our initial comments data that we have. So what we want, first thing is that we should be able to display our data in that nested format, and then we should be able to add or reply to any one's comment. So how can we do it? We can just first make a state variable so that we can display the data there first. So just importing use state from React. So okay, now I can make a state variable, name it as comments, and set comments, and initializing it with our initial comments. So yeah, this is the state variable comments which we have added. Now what I want, as we have done in the previous problem, we can now again recursively make a component and then call that component again and again, so that we can display our comments basically. So for that, what I can do, I can just map over this initial comments array, and or like comments dot map, and just mapping over it, I can make a component naming it as comment, and as we are using map, so we also need to provide a unique key to it. So we can add the id, its id as the unique key here, and then also, like, in the comment we can pass on the whole comments object basically. So whole comment, and then we also need to add a add a method, so that we can also able to reply or add new comments there as well. So for that, what we will be doing, we will be making a on change, uh, we will be passing an on change method, and that will be like handle add reply. We can make it, name it like that. So what we will be doing, like, this method will be used to add the new replies to our this comments array. So yeah, that's good. Now we can just simply make a empty handle add reply function, handle add reply, and then we can just simply make, for now, just making it as empty. And now we can go on and make our comments component as well. So for that, what we can do, like comment and just making this arrow function and returning some JSX. In that JSX, we will be having some div. Inside that div, now we can also, like as we have passed this data as props, so we can accept it here. So we should accept the comment and also the on change method. So in that comments, as we can see in this comment, we are having the ID, author, and text. So what we can display now is that author name and his text, whatever the text he has written or whatever the comment he has written. So for that, what we can do like a comment dot author, comment dot author. So now we can see that we are displaying the author name, and similarly we can also display his comment. So that is comment dot text that he has written. So now we can see we can now display the top level commands. So now recursively we also need to display their children's or the nested commands as well. So for that, what I will be doing, I will be like just using that same technique that we have used in the previous video in the nested diagrams, basically calling the same function again, like comment component again. So what I can do, first I can check whether this comment is having any children or not. If comment is having children, then what I can do, I can just map over it, children and children, sorry, not children, but comment dot children, and then yeah, then mapping over it. So I can just map over it and name it as uh, child comment, maybe. Yeah, I can name it something like that, and then again passing our comment there. uh, Inside that comment, we also now need to add that similar key. So that will be our child comment dot id, and passing the comment, so that will be our I will be passing the child comment in our component, and then on change, I need to pass that on change method, same on change method there. So now I can see, we can now literally have all the comments now. We are having around 4 comments, so yeah, we can see the 4 comments, but we are not able to like see them in a nested way. So I can just uh, give a little bit of CSS to it. So let's name this class as comment, and to this class we can add the CSS. So inside that, we have like added this CSS, like margin top, padding left 20 pixel, and border left 2 pixel solid black. So now here we can see that the hierarchical base there present here now. So that's good. That's good that we have at least displayed our whatever the data, initial data that we are having. Now we need to we are going toward the second step, that is adding the functionality of adding a reply to a comment. So for that, what we can do, we can we need to first make a input box. In that input box, function will the person will be adding his reply there. So for that, first I need to make some state variables. So whatever the input he is typing, I should be first adding it into that state variable, and then that state variable will be sent to this onChain method, which will be actually adding that whatever the comment that we are adding to the our comments array, basically this comments array. So for that, what I can do, let's make a const starting with reply text, naming it as reply text, and then set reply text. So that will be what that will be use state, and initially it will be like empty string. Okay, that's good. So what we can do, we can just make an input variable and input box, and then in this input box, we will be giving it a value of our reply text, and then on change, what I want, on change I want that whatever the text he is writing, that should be added to set reply text e dot target dot value. And in placeholder I can uh, add comment or something like that, basically. So now here we can see we are getting this add comments here. But yeah, that looks pretty bad from the UI point of view, so we need to fix it. So how can we do? We can before doing that, I should first say is that we need to add a button, which will be first naming it as reply. Yeah, this button will be doing what? This button will be adding the reply to our this button will be calling the this on change method with our reply text. So that could be added in our actual comments area there. So for that, what I can do, I need to add this method on click uh, handle. Okay, handle handle reply, handle add reply, or handle reply text. And in this, we what I will be doing, just making a handle reply text as an arrow function, and in that arrow function I will be calling this on change with our whatever the command that we will be having, like whatever the command we are adding our new reply. So first would be we will be passing that whole command there, and then our reply text. Okay, after passing that, we want that reply text should be like a empty, again become an empty string. But we can see that UI is looking pretty bad here. So what I can do, I can just make a make a variable which will be keeping track whether when someone clicks on this reply, then only this should input box should appear. So for that I can just make another variable, input open, whether the input is open or not. So for that I can say set input open. Initially it will be false. Initially it will be false, and then what I will be doing, uh, initially it will be false, so it should be hidden. So I can just wrap it like here. If not input open, if input is not open, uh, yeah, not only, but yeah, if input is open, then only we we would be showing it like this, we can say command X, and then we will putting it here. So that's good, but yeah. mm, and yeah, like okay, that's good. This is the reply that we will be showing. After that, handle when somebody clicks on this reply. So yeah, that's good. Now we have, okay. One thing I can see, like that we have did a little wrong. That is, I have on this reply I have directly tried to add this input here, but this should not happen. What I want is that when this input is open, then only this add comment option should be shown there. So it should be like add comment. Okay, let's wrap it around a fragment. So that's the thing that I want. Or and initially, this reply button should be like this. Button reply button. So now on click of this button, what I want is that this our input should open, input box should open. So set input open to be true, you can see. So when somebody clicks on this reply now, our input box getting open. So now currently it looking quite messy. So why not just wrap this inside our div. so it will be clearly visible to us. Yeah, so that is good that we are seeing this. And also one more thing, that this reply should yes, this reply should be getting hidden when yeah, this reply should be getting hidden. This reply should get hidden when I am adding this here. So for that, again, I can just wrap it there. If not input open, if input is not open, and if then only this button should be appeared there. So what I can do, just edit here like this. So whenever, like, let's say when we are saying, okay, that's nice. When we are clicking on the reply button, then that reply option should go away from there, and this only add comment option should be shown here. So here we can see that. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now just command s and just save it so that it gets automatically structured here in this code sandbox. So that's good. Now we have added this reply option here. But now what I want that is that is this on change method should be applied, so that whatever the let's say I type something like hi, it should be getting added here. So that should be happening now. So for that, what I can do, um, I can just go here and first of all just accept that this comment as target comment, and reply text. And then what I want is that first we can just create a structured clone as we did in the next checkbox problem. So that we can be hierarchically cloning each and everything. So for that, what I can do, just const new comments, and in this new comments we can do structured clone. In this structured clone, I can add comments, and now what we need to do, we need to do DFS now. So function DFS, and inside that I believe passing our new comments, and what I want that for let's say comment of new comments, I want that if let's say yeah, if comment dot id is equal to the target comment dot id, then what I want, then I just want to add this new reply to the children of that comment. So what I can do, I can just like comment dot children, comment dot children dot push, and inside that I will be adding this id. So for that id I can now use date dot now only, and then id, and then I am having this author field. In that author, we can like later when in actual application we can just simply get the username from like some function of when we are doing authorization or authentication. From that we can just get the username and then display it here. For now I am just adding a dummy name, so that will be you, not your but you, yeah. And then I will be adding, we have id. So what are the things that id, author, text, and children? So text now. So in the text I will be adding reply text, and in the children array, uh, array initially will be empty, as it will not be having any children, our new comment. So that's good. Now what I want is that if if let's say some comment doesn't if some comment has children, so then children not children but comment dot children, comment dot children dot length is greater than 0, then just going with our normal DFS there. So that will be having um, comment dot children, comment dot children, and inside that and also okay, that's normal. Comments dot children is okay, fine. So we have written our DFS logic here. Now I just need to call this DFS with our new comments, and then whatever the updated new comments we are getting, we just need to update our comments as well. So for that updating comments, we will be using set comments. So in that set comment, we will be passing just our new comments there. So that's nice. Okay, I think that should work. Now let's try. So let's say, how are you, and edit. Okay, what is the problem? Reply text is not a function. Okay, okay. We should not be directly doing this reply text. We should be doing set reply text. That's good. So now let's do this. So now here you can see that I have added how are you, and it just got it added here. And let's try to do one more thing. Let's reply is here with hi. Cannot read properties of length. Okay. So after debugging it a little, I just found that what is the problem here. What was the problem going on here is that I have just named this children as children. I have forgot to add d here. So what happened is that comment dot children doesn't exist there. So it gave just our us the error. So now it is not giving the error. Now let's try to add one more comment here. Okay. Again, cannot read properties reading posts. Comment dot children dot post. Yeah, so it now gave us a new error, which is this error. So okay, it doesn't able to find the children even now. So first I can just refresh it. So that's fresh. Now let's try to add the comment here. Let's So now you can see hi, and again adding the hi here. You can see we can able to add all the high. Basically, what happened is there, I have just named it as forget to add the d here. So it just added instead of children, it has added children. So that it just doesn't able to find the children there, and we are like pushing the trying to push the comment dot children in that, but there is no nothing, no object like children there. So yeah, it doesn't able to find anything named children there. So it gave us this error. So now we can see that we are able to implement our whole nested comment functionality as well. So which is the major objective of this problem. But now we can go on further and add one more functionality, which is like adding a new comment here. Currently, we do not have this new comment feature. So for that, like parent level new comment there should be there. So for that, I can just simply create a new variable const like add comment set add add comment, and then use state with, and which will be initially empty. And what I can simply just do, I can just okay, not doing like this. I can simply add an input box. Inside that input box, I will be adding the value. Oh, that value should be our add comment, and on change we will be adding set add comment as e dot target dot value. So in the placeholder, I can add um, add comment. Okay. Now we also need a button which will be saying add comment. Okay, and I want that on click of this button, we should be adding like some calling something some method like handle add comment. Now here we can make this function const handle add comment. So what I can do, I can just simply in this new comments and in this basically comments array, I can add this new comment there. So uh, set comments will be doing what? We will be just first of all spreading all the comments and then adding another object, and that object will be containing id, which we are giving date dot now for simplification, and then author, and author just again naming it as you as running dummy value, and then text, and then that text will be our new add command that will be our text, and the children's are again that empty array. So okay, and after this what I want, like setting the add comment as again empty string. So this should work fine. So now let's try it. This is the new comment. So now here you can see I have added a new comment here. I can then again also reply to it as well, and name it as hi. Okay, just I have to make a little bit side of me. So yeah, you can see I have added a new comment here as well. So that's fine. So yeah, this is the whole problem that is all about. These are the functional requirement of this problem. We can just go further and also add the delete functionality as well. But yeah, that is not that much difficult to add. But yeah, the major things like of adding that nested thing, these are the little bit tricky things here. But we have implemented those as well. So you can see this problem is very similar to the earlier problem that we did, which is about the nested checkbox problem. So that's quite nice. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, happy coding.